weapon in that. You know, if you're really overwhelmed by your partner, you're lost. If you have some kind of weapon, you can play tit for tat. You can get him back. So what we have here is that we have the unconscious, well, it's not unconscious, we have her 43-23, and on top of that layered, he's got the 43. So look, you know, the two of them are there. Remember his pressure. I mean, I have to do this now. He's got real pressure up there. He's got this head center and ajna center, and it's just popping there. You know, he's got all this pressure. I want to get my voice out. I want to get my voice out. I want to get my voice out. And she says, sure. As soon as we stop talking about caring management. You know, the only way that he's going to get his mental stuff unloaded is by what she wants to talk about. Because if she doesn't want to talk about it, it's stuck in his head. And of course, his insights don't come out. Now, if you want to see how that works, imagine what that's like. I lived for a very long time in my life in Europe. Now, particularly we North Americans, with the way in which we've learned to speak English, and the way in which we use verbs and nouns, we don't really need to finish a sentence in order for somebody on the other side to get where we're going. So we're famous for interrupting each other, or what appears to be interrupting each other. Now, for a great many Europeans, it seems like a very rude trait. In other words, somebody starts saying something and you jump in. Well, imagine what it was like. This is a classic European-American confrontation here. Here he is processing all this stuff in his head. And he starts a conversation through her throat. He said, you know, I've been thinking about, and she starts talking about a fashion show. You know, it's over. She takes the throat right away, and then the next moment, he's back to care management. And of course, he resents it because he can never talk about what he wants to talk about unless she wants to talk about it. That's compromise. And you see, she doesn't care when he does care management because it's a dominance. That's like water off a duck's back if you don't let it bother you. The only thing she would say in that situation is, geez, you're boring tonight. You know, what she knows about him is that when he goes out and he's on his own, he's as boring with them as he is with her. She just knows that. It's part of her love for him. He's really a boring sort, isn't he? So that compromise becomes something that can be painful in the relationship. Think about what it's like. You see, when everything is okay, he doesn't mind so much. You know? It's like she needs to talk about it. You know?